So in the last video, we spoke about emotions, why it is important for you to know and name your emotions, why it is important for you to be able to label what you are feeling, right?
Disclaimer alert! Disclaimer alert! Please pause the video and read the disclaimer.
I don't know if I'm gonna do 3 videos, but I will do video talking about different emotions just because I kind of want to encourage us to pay attention and to learn to label our emotions properly. Okay, so I'm going to talk about different emotions that we feel when we experience different experiences. I hope that makes sense. Alright, so places we go when things are uncertain or too much. Stressed, overwhelmed, anxiety, worry, avoidance, excitement, dread, fear, and vulnerability. So I will pick here overwhelmed and anxiety. So feeling overwhelmed is feeling as if life experiences and life events are happening faster than you can actually process, faster than your brain can think about them, faster than your body can react to them or respond to them. It's going. It's going past you, it's leaving you behind. So it's almost as if you're drowning, or some people will say I'm in over my head, right? It's just psh. And the best solution to that is to ask for help, right? I explain that at work when a person, I'm overwhelmed, I just say, hey, I'm overwhelmed. And I say I'm spinning, right? So when I say I'm spinning, somebody comes and I get a little bit of a break. They come and take over from where I left off, and then I get a little bit of break to catch up and or to get ready to get back into take over again, where I can be leveled up with what I'm doing, where I cannot be left behind, but I can either lead the situation of my life or I can go head to head with it. Places we go when we compare is comparison, admiration, reverence, envy, jealousy, resentment, Freude, and Schadenfreude, or Schadenfreude and Freude. The second emotions I'm speaking about is Schadenfreude and Freude. Most people know Schadenfreude, which is finding pleasure in the misfortune of other people. So, and I think we all have experienced this. I know I experienced it a lot during COVID-19 when people didn't want to get their vaccine and then ended up getting COVID. Not those who died, but when somebody's like, I'm not getting the vaccine, and they get COVID, and I'm just like, right? So, or when a racist gets the taste of their medicine, right? We do that. Some of us at some point felt it. When you find pleasure in somebody else's misfortune, most of the time is because of things like that, when people are being unkind or whatever. But there are some people who are kind of ego people. They just like to see other people fall. They just like to know that people are not doing well. That's what Schadenfreude is. So recognize that when you feel that. Maybe change it. I don't know. Or maybe don't cry when people do it to you. And Freude is the opposite of it. It is finding pleasure in other people's successes, finding joy in other people's joys. And this is a good emotion because they did a study and they showed that people who are depressed, when they are exposed to other people's successes or they see videos of people doing good, then the depression kind of start to dissipate. So don't ever feel discouraged when somebody says, oh, you're doing good, so you can be seen. Because people who are depressed, when they see good things, or people who are in the dark or down, when they see other people doing good, they get encouraged to also do good. They encourage that, they feel that maybe this world is not such a bad place. So Freud and Friday is a good emotion, which I think we all need to feel, and we should all induce it by doing good and sharing our good stories. I mean, some people will not be with us, happy for us when we share good things, but it shouldn't deter us from doing it anyway. Places we go when things don't go as planned: boredom, disappointment, expectations, regret, discouragement, resignation, and frustration. Resignation is straightforward, and I'm gonna do discouragement as well. I was telling my partner the other day that, we were talking and trying to get something together, and it was not going as planned, and I felt that I was not getting cooperation that I needed from the other person. So I said, I feel discouraged. And I was like, oh, you can't be discouraged. What do you mean you're discouraged? And I said, I'm not giving up. I'm just feeling discouragement is the lack of excitement, the lack of enthusiasm, the lack of energy and willingness. I don't come with the same excitement and willingness that I had when I thought we were gonna work on this together, right? I am still willing to do it, but I'm discouraged, right? So that can be, it's the wind again, guys. I live in a very windy area. That can be, when you feel discouraged, that can be revived, right? Where resignation is, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not interested anymore. And the best way for me to explain it is like, that job that you're just not wanting to deal with, that you're just like, I'm quitting. That's it. You just write your 2 sentences or your 1 paragraph and you just say, see ya, deuces, I'm done. So those are the difference emotions. So when you know that your partner is not resigning, but they are discouraged, then you can help them better. You can, when they're resigning, you can respect that they're done, they don't want it. But if they're discouraged, then you can say, hey, how do we help you get the same back the same fire and enthusiasm? See why knowing your emotions is important? Places we go when it's beyond us, or wonder, confusion, curiosity, interest, and surprise. So I'm going to explain or as in AWE and wonder. So, or have you ever, I don't know if this will apply for people who grew up by the ocean, but I didn't. I grew up in the middle of the city, but I remember the first time I went to the ocean. It was in middle school, and I had never seen anything so vast, so big, so incredible. I stood there and I felt so small, but I felt like I am part of this magnificent, incredible world. Like, that's awe, right? You feel so small, but you feel so connected. You feel like I connected with God. Those who don't believe in God, they will connect with the universe. That, wow, I'm part of this nature. And so awe just gives you this, I feel so small, but yet I feel so connected. And you just sit there and you just want to take it in and just experience the experience of that sweet feeling. And wonder gives, and they go together. Wonder also gives you this wow kind of feeling. I don't understand what is going on. This is incredible. But instead of wanting you to just sit and take it in. Wonder makes you want to learn more. And Brene Brown explains it with a woman who sees a butterfly and she's like, wow, this is incredible, right? But she doesn't just want to take it in. Then in the next picture, you see that woman having stacks and stacks of books, trying to learn as much as she can, try to take in as much as she can about butterflies. I have a friend actually who I call Wonder because she's a mystery, right? Some of the things that she's been through and some of the things that she's accomplished is just like, wow, right? So I have that wow, but then I have that curiosity. So, or makes you want to take it in, and Wonder makes you want to learn more, right? It makes you go, it gives, they both say, make you say wow, but then one says, oh, just sit and take it in, and the other one says, learn more, right? And I wish for every single one of you to experience those two emotions because they are so sweet. They are phenomenal. No human being should live and pass this life without feeling those two emotions, like, period. So, what emotions have you been experiencing this past week, this past month? Can you name them? Can you label them? Can you tell where in your body you're feeling them? Are you courageous enough to share with us and to start a conversation with us? Thank you for watching. If you want to know which emotions that I experienced mostly this week, DM me on Instagram. See you in the next video. Deuces.